So after the students have received the prompt, they should write that prompt question immediately on the top of their journal paper. It could be a journal that they have or a regular line paper that you've given them, or it could even be scratch paper that you use in the classroom. The students should write that on the top and then write for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much time you want to give them, without ceasing. They shouldn't be stopping. It should be a free write. There should be no stopping or corrections on punctuation or grammar or spelling checks. They should just write as fast as they can, as much as they can during that time period. Once that is completed, the students will go to step 4, which is the group read. The students should be in their assigned groups where they will be able to share their answers with their group. After hearing everyone's answers, this group should pick one person to represent their team or group. And what that person needs to do now in preparations for sharing with the entire class is to add the words that maybe she or he might have skipped or omitted, or they should be completing the thoughts or sentences that they didn't get to finish the ideas when the time was called. Once that is completed, we go to step 5 where they share with the entire class. And what happens then is that the teacher it's really free will for the teacher. You can have them stand or you could have them all sit in a circle, or they could all come up from front, but they will just share basically their reading. Their writing basically. And what they do after they share that is that it helps the other students to hear what other people have answered in comparison to their answers as well. And now after that, after getting all that more information, the students can do a second QuickWrite. And that's step 6. You can do this numerous times and just add upon it to grow and develop on a single subject. But my second prompt would be, and once again it's backwards, what are some similar and different traits between you and Lottie? I could reform the question where it says Lottie and the other characters in the story. And the students could write in this time another QuickWrite. It could be shorter or longer than the first QuickWrite. And they need to do the same thing again. Line paper, journal paper, and the topic question, the prompt question in the top, and a free write where they don't stop once again for punctuation or spelling. Once that is done, they are able to do a little bit more because they have gathered a lot more information. And the answers you get become more informative and more detailed than what you had expected from before. Other than that, I've provided a handout that gives you some information about some tips and tidbits on what can you do to use the QuickWrites in your classroom, as well as modification for maybe EL learners to help them as well. I hope you enjoyed the presentation. I will do my demonstration shortly.